Ago. Ago.
Welcome back. This is the sound of our identity. Here in the Heritage Month, you are still live on Channel One TV. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the incredible, the talented, the legendary, the Inchin Band. I dare say that these guys are currently the most authentic Ghanaian band you will find around. Inchin,
Frema.
welcome once again.
Thank you so much.
You know, in this episode, we are coming closer to what we are used to. Yeah. You know, in the previous episode, we looked at songs of the old, you know, the Ramblers, the Dr. KJC. Now we are coming closer to us. And so we are doing something from Nane Champong.
That's right.
Osinankebe de na yewoya. Usuno. Nana Champong is talking about, you know, the love he has for his beloved and the fact that he is going to do so much more. In fact, if he had the means, he was going to build mansions, he's going to buy clothes, he's going to do so much. And so all he's saying is, let his business be his business. Do fiasem na usuno wokano no yene more. Inchin yonko.
You're taking it away.
So be ya number one. Yontia see a go you nanke bigger than I ya. The Rassimu wine and party ba. Or Papa say dear wine benya. The whole offense will go adio. Miss him into the Ujayo. Nadia me pencil na me po. Been to me ya wabajiro die. The year way ana me wano. Will be a bayo abana be. Missy girl you na me wano. Yontia see a pa won't we. Nakebe na yo ya. Usukura na me dono mo. Mi wasika ka mesi dance no. Minya sika me ton to my mama no. We na wontia see a chow ye boy. Nakebe na yo ya. My friend man na me dono. O baby ya wo fedie. Mi super penti na me wane. Nakebe na yo ya. Obano so say. Obia be menya bi kunu na den a. Menya me ben panamo mama so munyu mi. Be me na so ni mi lewa. Ben so so matia kanisuo. Mi wiase mu obi don tino. Ono na me say I don't know amoma me no no way. Na kebe de na yo ya. Uchu mutaya me na me kuro. Obi binti asia. Me say be my way na me ba. Oni binti na ye de. Odo enim sika o. Inti me chance ya mama na so munyu no. Mama na so ju na mama ne o so atono. E fa na ya pia na u fie. E gbe na no pe ya ni enyumre na die da si oni mi bewa. Wo me so mi ni bewa. Na kebe de na yo ya. Oh I na champo na me dono. Eti no bia beka bia minti yo. Ayo boy abana be. Uni ya wona mamia. Benso me wona me deno. Na won so mi nyai na makoje bia baba ya ba. Na kebe de na yo ya. Na kebe de na yo ya. Okay de wan se mo de na me dono mo. O kanu korano na me dono mo. Ebesu mo. Na kebe de na yo ya. We na kebe de. Na kebe de na. Ati. Na kebe de na yo ya. Na kebe de. Yeah. Na kebe de na. Ati. Na kebe de na yo ya. Na kebe de. Oh.
Hey, I'm sure you're wondering why Anopetutu to say yeah, boy Kutiano. But this is Breakfast Daily Weekend, and you know anything can happen here, especially during Heritage Month. So that was a Heritage On Air series here on Channel 1 TV and also on City 97.3 FM, and it happens every weekday. So I gave you a snippet. I was teasing you small so that you'll watch it when we show it on Channel 1 TV or listen to it on 97.3. So we have the Heritage On Air series happening through the month of March here on Channel 1 TV and City FM. And on Breakfast Daily, it happens Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. every day, Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. And then Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. on CBS 97.3 City FM. So you have options, and it's proudly sponsored by GCB, GTP Lifestyle, and Bethel Dental. And so the Smile Start here, if you want your smile to look amazing, you can go there and get it done. So that's the Heritage On Air series for you. And then we have Eat Ghana Rice Campaign. We're asking you to eat Ghanaian rice, enjoy made in Ghana rice, grown in Ghana rice, and why ya grow or you grow so that whilst you buy it, you're also empowering a farmer, his family, and everybody that he takes care of, because you're empowering somebody, you're helping someone's livelihood. That's our Eat Ghana Rice campaign for you. And that one is powered, it's in partnership, with Agri Impact Limited, the MasterCard Foundation, and the 24-Hour Economy and Accelerated Export Development. So eat Ghana rice. Eat fresh, eat Ghana. Let's build our future together. From there, we have the Wonder Space show. The season 2 is coming. The show Simply Amazing, where you get to learn things, where you get to, as you're learning, you're also doing, the craft. So the kids were able to do kente. They went to, well, that's season 1. They were able to learn about kente and how it's made, and they got to do it themselves. They also went to the airport. So this year, or this season 2, also promises to be amazing. So I can't wait for season 2 to come. So even us as adults, you get to learn something new and explore something new on the Wonder Space show. And so season 2 of the Wonder Space show promises to be interesting, and I can't wait for it. So make sure you gather the kids so that they can also enjoy the Wonder Space Show. They're going to learn so much. I've seen ice cream, I've seen dance, local dance, I'm seeing trees, I'm seeing balloons, I'm seeing how to brush your teeth and all of that. So yes, season 2 will be interesting. So as you get to learn, you get to put it into practice so that it stays. If you're an audiovisual learner like me, that's a way for you to learn. The Easter Orphan Project is also coming on, and so we're asking you to kindly support our annual Easter Orphan Project in our quest to feed, maintain, and support selected orphanages in Ghana. And this is happening on Easter Monday, 6th April 2026, be it in cash, in kind food, clothing, milk, rice, beans, whatever it is. You can bring it to the forecourt of Channel 1 TV, to our front desk, and we'll definitely accept it and thank you. You can also take it to City FM at Adabraka, so we would appreciate that. So those are the items that you can donate: books, toys, detergent, rice, beans, milk, Milo, oil, soap. Oh, soap is detergent. Everything that you can think of. Or you can donate it to the Momo number if it's cash, 0550 900 006, 0550 900 006, or 0302 226 013, 0302 226 013. That is our Easter Orphan Project. All right. We have Back to Your Village Food Festival. I was about to say bazaar. We've moved past bazaar. Now it's a festival, full-blown festival where you get to taste culinary foods from all across Ghana at one place. So it's not that you're going to the north to go and eat proper TZ, or you're going to Kumasi to eat proper fufuning and kwang, or you're going to Volta region to eat proper akple. No, everything is at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park, and so we're asking you to join us next weekend at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park for us to enjoy. Yebe chayanum, yombe se yebe chayanum spelele. So you're going to Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park next weekend to eat proper food. You don't know, they say that. Yebe chayanum spelele. Ask any somebody coming from Kumasi, Nebusan say yebe chayanum spelele chesing. The taste that your mouth and your tongue are about to taste, you cannot explain it into spelele.
I've not heard that one.
Oh, you've not heard that one before? I'm glad to be the first person to tell you. Yebe chayanum spelele. So that's what's going to happen next weekend at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park. You could try a new spelele, all the foods that you can think of. If you have a small stomach like me, but you're a foodie, bring bowls. Or yeah, bring bowls. All you need is a big pocket full of money, or Momo, or yeah, digital cash. Just come around. Come and buy, come and eat, come and enjoy, come and aside the food and the grills and the drinks, there's lots and lots of entertainment for you. As usual, we'll surprise you. There's aside the traditional entertainment where you get to learn our traditional dances or see our traditional dances, you can also partake in the traditional dances. And then there's also some entertainment. I think during the Reiki video, I saw some in Chimchim and Kwampa, something. So you never know, they'll be there. And as usual, there's always a surprise guest who sometimes walk through. So definitely do come by. Aside the surprise guest, there's us, all the Channel 1 TV staff, both on air, off air. Everybody is available to be seen. It'll be lovely to meet you as we share and partake in this wonderful, wonderful festival of ours.
My favorite part of it is, beyond the food, when people eat and drink and they are satisfied, then you see them display on the dance floor. So I'll be really looking forward to all of the exciting music that'll be happening, indigenous music for that matter.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a festival, because it's not only about the food, even though the food is the rallying point. It's more about celebrating our culture, our music, and everything that comes with it. So I'm looking forward to it. At least the caravan, we all could not be on it. We could not enjoy the Angwamo. But this one day, we can all be there. It's big enough for all of us to converge. We want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, those who made this happen for us. And we want to start with EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, the Digital. The Digital was with the Heritage Caravan, right?
Yes, they were.
Amazing. Of
They're
course,
part
Gino
of
Singh
Gino.
was also with the Caravan. They are here with us for the Back to Your Village Food Festival. We have Manchi. Manchi, they make the best biscuits on the market. And of course, Everpack, the everlasting pack. I want to believe Everpack means everlasting pack because one said though. You know, like, you know, they are correct. You know, shout outs to them coming through, and we are grateful for their partnership and their sponsorship. And also, yeah, I was saying that next time we should take a stand and sell, but I did an introspection and I realized that, to be fair, the only reason that bad me was because I don't have an FDA approval. You know, if I look at the process and everything, by the time I'll get approval on that festival on Asa. Yeah, so
well, you
next
can
time
start now so that we get the FDA approval. You know, one thing I'm also looking forward to, the Interbus cooking competition.
Oh, it's going to happen again?
I hope so.
Wow.
Because it normally does at the food festival. Where, okay, so our producer has confirmed the Interbus cooking competition. So bus 3, bring your vibes, bring your cooking skills and your culinary skills because we cannot fail. Last year, bus 1 won. I don't know how bus 1 won, but I think it was because it's the
bus that has a lot more older folks.
Which is bus 1.
For this year, right?
For all the years.
Yeah, because they know how to balance the things. You know, the younger people, to be fair, some young guys and girls, they know how to make it. You know, some people know that they've been gifted with a grace to cook. You know, it's a grace. No.
To cook.
Yeah.
It's grace.
See, there's a reason why you go to one Hajia's watching and you go to the another. People learn it, I admit. But there are also some that it comes naturally
to them.
It's like every other thing, right? There are those who football, people
some are
train
naturally gifted.
But there are also people who are gifted. I think in a lot of ways, cooking is like that. People go to then catering school,
but still and cussing.
So you know, but some people challenge.
Naturally gifted, yeah. I have a cousin like that. He's male.
Exactly.
His food. My brother too used to, make amazing meals.
I'm sure he has some of my grace. But anyway,
which grace?
The point I'm making,
the sandwich grace or which grace?
The point I'm making is that people, I don't know, but like, I think that cooking also comes with experience, right? You need to have been in the space for some time.
So you're saying that's why bus 1 won last year?
Possibly, because if they have older folks
please.
and older women, they know how to balance the equation.
This year, bus 3 is winning.
I remember talking to some Hajia. She used to sell food for us when we were in Accra Academy, and each time we were fasting, I'd ask her, so how are you able to fast and not taste the food? And she's like, she's been doing this for 20 years. At the time I was in school, 20 years ago. So
she knows what to add, what not to add. She knows how to balance the whole thing.
She can.
And this is Ghana where we don't have like a recipe.
Thank you. She did do the thing. If she realizes that the oil is gone a little too much, she can do some things to balance the equation. That's the experience I'm talking about. But and then more from my baby, my no you can't do anything. It's even worse for the guys because I feel like the older men, they do well. The last time we did Angamo, see Samense Omane. They fire the thing. Then you should who can do anything.
Have you tasted Howard's Angwamo?
No, I'm talking about the guys.
You're talking about the guys. I can't help you there.
That's the point.
I can't vouch for anybody.
My theory has been proven right.
Actually, I can vouch for Wilson.
Charlie, let's be serious. It's a serious show.
No, I'm being serious.
I don't think so.
Wilson cooks.
I don't think
so. I assume his Angwamo. I haven't eaten his Angwamo, but I've eaten other foods that he's made. So I can vouch for other foods. I don't know about Angwamo.
A few people, but even now it will be hard.
Which people are you looking at?
I wanted to say Charles because
Charles doesn't cook.
So even if Charles, because a Cropon is a Cropon.
Just because he's from a Cropon means what?
But they like fufu.
I feel like coming from an Akan background, they probably wouldn't let him get into the kitchen.
I want to choose my words carefully, but he's the most, home-oriented
Oh, yeah, but that doesn't, which means that they wouldn't even allow him in the kitchen
Says who?
because he's a male. In an typical Akan setting.
Let's not discuss somebody's family. Because I have so much to say, but
In a typical Akan setting, they won't let the male inside the kitchen. I don't know if
no,
things
but
have
Charles
changed
likes
now.
food, so
That doesn't mean he can cook. Please, he's my
then
my guy. He
but
can't cook.
My point remains that if Charles also comes to wear big suit and reads and you see a can cook in a new shoe, then I don't think anybody else can.
Wilson
Have
can
it.
cook.
Charlie, stop that. Anyway.
I'm telling you for a fact. I've eaten his food before, so yes, he can
What's
cook
the guarantee he made it? What's the proof he made it?
because he lives alone.
What are you talking about? Charlie.
So you feel what he went to buy before he came to work in the morning. Please. You know, he cooked to himself.
He's an online editor. Shout out to Kwamra. I think earlier this week was his birthday.
Yes, it was.
Happy belated birthday
Happy
to him.
belated birthday to
Super
him.
guy. Amazing. And anyway, let me take you to the news, right? A lot is happening. Charlie, people are throwing dollars around as though it is not anything. Yesterday, the World Cup fundraising launch for the Black Stars campaign and also fan support took place yesterday at the Kempinski Gold Coast Hotel. The president was in attendance, the deputy finance minister, and also the sports minister, Kofi Adams, was there as well, and other high-ranking sports officials. Also in attendance was Shatawale and Stonebwoy. And guess what happened there? So the president mentioned that we are not going to fund players to the competition. Sorry, we're not going to fund supporters, rather, to the competition because it was too much money for the state, right? He even said that.
They're being guided by the Jamaica Commission report.
All of that. And the fact that if government was even to transport 200 funds, right, it was going to come at a tune of maybe $2 million. That's a lot of money. You know, so in trying to find solutions to that, they are trying to rally private sector support to do that. And guess what? Engineers and planners, you know them.
Yeah.
No, right now they manage their mind.
Yeah.
they manage the mind, Charlie. They form, you know, and also they willingly gifted, you know, their or let me say their boss has willingly gifted his aircraft to be used as an ambulance to the state.
Yeah.
No charge.
Yeah.
You know, and he has also at will given his other or his new 70 million private jet to the president to use. See, no conflict of interest. So yes, he's also donated $5 million.
Wow.
Yeah,
And yes,
no, Charlie,
nobody needs to donate again because it is finished.
Waiting for your own.
Please be. I'm rather going to go for some of that 1 million to be taken to watch the game. Am I not a supporter?
$1 million. Well, who gave it to you?
No, it's for us supporters, right? How do we apply to go?
That's the question.
So I'm
but
going
you have to
to
probably
go.
go through the GFA to be able to
So
get
we'll
the
go
funds.
through the GFA and get the funds. Are you not a supporter? So what I'm saying is that if 5 million has been given, that's more than enough. Because the president mentioned about $2 million, and we've been able to raise 5 million from one person, including the.
But we need
the
more people
hold
there.
on, including, but other people also donated.
Yeah, so Stonebwoy
So there'll
gave
be more.
$81,000
Ajay.
and pledged an additional $20,000 in production cost for a song he's
Let me
producing.
put my
Let I'll let me give you the full story.
Continue.
Shatawale. Oh, Don Shatta. Oh, pa.
Gave how much?
Oh, Shatta. Oh. No, but that guy, Charlie, it a freak you. Oh, Shatawale. No,
Shatawale
Charlie,
gave how much?
Someone should link me to Shatawale. I beg you. Charlie, like, no, I foresee him. You know, I saw an old interview with him and Delay. And guys, forgive me that I'm digressing. I'll come back. And, you know, he was talking about how some people in the industry hate him. 2013, oh. And, like, I'm like, no. You know, like the fact that he was talking about how they see his rise, they're threatened by his rise. You know, he knows what they've been doing underground, but his focus is, and I'm like, whoa, 13 years down the line, he's like arguably still the biggest artist in the country. And recently, look what he did at Independence Square. Shatta did from too much. Like, you know, he has some presence.
Yeah, he does.
You know, when he enters the place, you know what I mean? You know, oh, Charlie, no, Shatawale, you know, he did form. No, right now, I'll be SM fan. I'm telling you.
This is what they're talking about when
No,
you're a fan.
I'm telling you.
You definitely are a fan.
Shatawale, no,
You
it did
definitely are a fan.
So,
I'm not seeing you not be able
Shatawale-
to use your words. And he gave how much?
Shatawale gave $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ah, we are sorted though.
So
we
right
are
now we have
sorted.
5. Actually, we have more because other companies donated. I think there was also an insurance company that did a 20 million insurance package for the
Okay,
fans.
for the fans.
Yeah. So kakra, we are going there.
We have reached.
No, we need more
For what?
to add so that the thing will be plenty. So
My
more people
question
can
is,
come.
if we need 2 million to send funds, and then I don't know how the president got to that calculation, and we've raised more than enough in my estimation. I wonder what the money will the money be accounted for publicly, as in how the money is going to be used, or what it's going to be used, or you're going to ask what business do I have?
You want JB to account for private people money.
How's
The
the
one that is
private
coming
people
from the
money? No,
state.
it's not private people money anymore. Now that you have given it to us to send funds to go and watch the game,
But JFA
you have to account for
JFA
it.
is a private entity. A lot
Actually,
of the time
no
we forget.
account.
No, probably out of.
Wait, is it going to
goodwill.
GFA or is it going to the sports ministry?
That's a good question. I'll have to find out. But, GFA manages our football
Yes,
and everything associated with it.
yes.
The World Cup is a state interest thing, and once the finance minister was there and the sports ministry, it presupposes that the ministry will manage it. But we need that clarity, so we'll try and get it. It's a good question, actually. I don't have the full
Sir.
details. But
We'll follow that train.
if the FA is supposed to manage it,
No, we don't want them to manage it
Oh, alright.
because they never tell us anything when it comes to money. We don't want the GFA to manage it. No.
but
no,
you're
no,
okay
no,
with the
no.
sports ministry managing it.
Even that one cry, we take it like that.
To be fair, since this government came, they've made public their budget.
Their budgets
For
they've
each
cut
competition.
expenditure.
So I think
yeah.
that is a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
What I want to add also is that we see a lot of, when people say that it's a Black Stars ministry, right?
What does that mean?
It means that they are only interested in sports or football when it involves the Black Stars.
Right.
And when every other person is on, they don't or can't be bothered about the sport like that. So if it's Black Princesses, if it's Bombers is boxing. If it is Black satellites, even satellites, sometimes they
Or
get
the
a fair,
queens.
or the queens, don't pay bonuses. Every time Chakaha, but when it's Black Stars,
understand it.
everybody is falling
Yeah,
in line.
yeah.
That doesn't really help. So, but the point is that the World Cup is a big competition, and we wish the team well. I don't know what you have to say, but okay, we've been
I
shared
said
with.
what I have said though. I
I
want
have-
to see where the trail of the money, how it's going to be used, what is going to be used. Your coba no ma be my breakdown no. I can say.
Yeah, Jessica. Yeah, Jessica.
There's a breakdown.
Yeah, Jessica. What is Jessica Puduo? Charlie, yeah, Jessica Puduo. In the words of our former president, Charlie, may so rest in peace. Yeah, pay. No, you ever call World Cup? No, we for
We're going to do
participate.
breakfast daily from the World Cup.
Charlie, engineers and planners, $5 million. Goldfields Ghana, $2 million, plus an additional $1 million for next year Black Star activities. Jewel Energy, $1 million. Anonymous person, you can throw $1 million and not show your
And
face.
not show your face.
Hey,
Anonymous.
Shatawale, $100,000. Stonebwoy, $81,000. No, Stonebwoy is, it's not petty, but like, he'd be some guy. So Shatta gave $100,000, right? And he gave $80,000 and $20,000 to produce music. But because he wants to outdo Shatta, he add $1,000 to the $80,000 to make it $81,000.
So that's like
To make it
101.
Charlie, this is the kind of pettiness sometimes I aspire to. So on record, Stonebwoy has given more than Shatawale.
101,000.
It's a fact.
This one that you're saying, your wife shatters for the small, they went top up.
If
You also
I
make it
$1,000.
you make it
Yeah,
102,000.
Saturday can do it. He has that time. The 7th on the list. So after Stonebwoy, we have Alhaji Musa Timeline and Innovation Company, $300,000.
Okay.
Christian Salomoni Game Technology, $2 million. Hey, Charlie, it's just I'm seeing KGL.
These
you know
are
them
all
already.
Ghanaian companies. Yeah, KGL.
They sponsor the Black Stars.
Yeah.
10 million Ghana cedis. Siwin Insurance, 2 million Ghana cedis plus 20,000 insurance package. What I
Yeah,
mentioned
what
to
you mentioned.
20, I think it's 20 million. I don't know, or 20,000 insurance package, we'll clarify, for the Black Stars. P&A Africa Food, African Food International Plus Degree Automatic Mechanic, $15,000. Aboso Kai Spare Parts Dealers, you've got to donate. You are spark plugs. I can't even find original spark plugs to buy in this country. Hey!
For your car?
Chale! Every day, spare parts, chaka!
How much did they donate?
500,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
No, Charlie, all of us, we are part of Aboso Kind Dealers. No, for real, because
It's true, it's our money.
It's our money.
It's our money.
If you own a car in this country, you are part of this 500,000, so you've donated. Hey, Aboso Kind spare parts. Now, spare parts, they can Black Stars for home.
Oh, say I'm her ball.
Oh, how can you tell this story?
But I'm her ball.
Now, Obia Shabo, but like, hey,
I'm her ball, and I want to support, you know.
Aboso Kind, last time I was there, some girls have they finished taking care of the place?
But is that, well, they work there, so yes, it's
Aboso
kind
Kind
of
spare parts dealers, 500,000 Ghana cedis. Icon Energy, 1 million Ghana cedis. Key, I know the Aboso Kind thing, like.
It bust your mind.
500,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
500,000.
Yeah.
So people go and watch Black Stars free.
Yeah.
Pay Angel, 100,000 Ghana cedis. Irata Motors, 200,000 Ghana cedis. Nana Ajoba, 150,000 Ghana cedis. So the total we have here is 12,096,000 dollars, right? Plus 20,000 campaign music production by Stonebwoy. Then we have 13,950,000 Ghana cedis plus a 20 million, like I said, 20 million insurance package for the Black Stars.
Right.
This is
It's
unprecedented.
amazing.
You know,
It is
this is
amazing.
really, really serious.
It's amazing.
And
everybody who's donated, thank you.
We'll see how this goes. But clearly, we want to urge prudent use of public resources, right? This is more like private.
It's not private. The fact that you've donated now it's public.
Yeah,
Because
so
it's
because
useful.
it was a state platform used to canvass for this.
Yeah.
So there's an element of state in this.
Yeah.
So we want to urge the prudent use of state
We'll
resources.
be monitoring.
Yeah, it's important in the spirit of transparency
Yeah.
and openness.
We'll be
And a lot of
monitoring.
the
That's a
time,
lot
we
of
said
money.
that when we send officials to these competitions, you know, they live large.
Yeah.
You know, remember people were buying coconuts for $100 cents, you know, at the time. You know, so $100, almost
Now
thousand.
now it's thousand something.
Charlie,
Some coins be
coconut. Coconut that you don't even buy 20 cedis.
Even when you hear the guy say there's 4 CDs, you're like, hey, or 5 CDs,
But
hey.
they were buying coconut
$100.
So we want to urge some level of prudence. We are not saying that to be frugal,
Yeah.
even though we want that because we are a poor country. See, this country, when we collect taxes, revenue, everything, all that we are generating in terms of what we produce, our revenue as a country, guess what? 44%
Yeah.
of that money goes into paying salaries.
Yeah.
Then the remaining one, a significant chunk, goes into statutory funds.
Yeah.
So like District Assembly, NHIS, LEAP, all of those things. So at the end of the day, the money to really develop the country,
not there.
and you're wondering, look at a country like Ghana, 30 million people. The 44% that goes into public wage, the wage bill, it is just about less than 1 million people. So less than 1 million people are enjoying the 44%. But of course, there are critical services, right? So the police are there, the military, nurses, teachers, all of them, and largely they make up the big chunk of it, right? But the point is also, some people are enjoying, salaries that does not necessarily translate in the kind of work that they do. Many of these state agencies, they are running losses. But go and check how much they are paid in terms of salaries and compensation and other office bonuses. So the point I'm making is that we need to cut our coat according to our size. Let's be very prudent in the way we manage resources. The fact that the money has come, we have to discuss it. We have to discuss it.
Money.
Also, $500,000. I have to discuss it.
They can donate.
So, child, have you got to ask for spare parts recently before?
So, like you said, we're all included in that 500,000.
So I want to urge the FA and the ministry. Let's be minded about how we use this to develop sports, particularly football in this country. And I think we should go to other stories if you don't have anything to add on this. But
I said that I don't want the GFA to manage that money.
Really?
Because when have you ever seen a GFA budget or statement, or when it comes to their finance, like you said, it's private, so they can choose to tell us or not. So I would prefer that someone else manages that money, not the GFA. That's all I have to say.
You don't think they're competent enough?
Not that I don't think that they're competent enough. They are, but I don't trust the GFA to manage that money and to be able to come and tell us, give an account of what the money was used for. Because in the past, how many times have we asked? I think I asked about Bjorgen's salary. Up till now, I haven't gotten it. Yeah, so I'd prefer someone else manages that money, and we need to find out who will be doing that. So I'll be disturbing you per usual.
I also want to see a lot of transparency in how fans are selected to go for the World Cup. You know,
What makes you a fan?
You know, a fan.
Is it because you join?
You know,
you join the supporters union, or
you know, and there should be streamlined measures to ensure that when people go, they return, so that the reputation is not further
stained. Yeah.
know,
Already we have a taint on us from the US.
Exactly.
Yes, but Jude and I were going to the fans' money to go for the World Cup.
Oh, we talk about that one. Well, you have to enter the team, you know. Enter.
Because the 5 million can sort out a lot of fans. So yes.
Yeah.
How many fans do we intend to take? Do you know?
You see, but the other argument I've seen people make is that all of this is not really necessary, right? Because
What to take?
absolutely, because you have a significant number of Ghanaians in the diaspora, particularly in the US,
But they are working.
who can mobilize themselves. And Charlie, I saw a video in Bronx saying,
Well,
they say, hey,
if you're going to buy the ticket for them, then that's fine. Is it at the launch of the jerseys, or you're talking about
some random
video?
Charlie, they are gathering eating fufu and things, content.
Oh no, Ghanaians they were everywhere, especially in the
when
US.
I saw the video, I said, hey, is it Bronx or is Pon Katamanso?
Everyone join.
Charlie, they are the
No, yeah, also Ghanaians in the US are a lot. But bear in mind that they're working. Aside that, the ticket pricing for this World Cup is crazy.
The fans from here who are going, they are not
No,
working.
they're working. I mean, well, you can take days off. No. What I'm trying to say is that, see, they run a proper 24-hour economy.
The
and you
US.
bear in mind that, yes, that people work in, and most of the games are not being played in where Ghanaians are.
So,
which is the DC
the first
area.
few games you are playing
The
in
DMV
the US,
area.
right? The first few games.
Our first game is in Canada.
Then
mind
the
you.
US.
No.
There are games in the US.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying our first game is in Canada.
So Canada and US, we have a
games.
significant.
So we should send them the money to go. Is that what you're saying? Or that's an option?
Yeah. I went to a church in Vancouver. There were so many Ghanaians there. You know, so and I'm reliably informed that there's a significant Ghanaian population there. And the way the football works is that even the blacks
will support blacks.
Rally and support you, you know. So anyway, but I'm just urging prudence. I've heard arguments on both sides as to why people should be flown there. I've heard arguments why we should rather mobilize people there. All of them seem to make sense. My concern is that the fans should be prudently, and the word is prudent, like manage it efficiently, so that a big crowd enka na fan share a tree idea.
I tried anything. Black Queens.
Black Queens, sports centers, Ghana Premier League. Charlie, you play football, Ghana Premier League. Look at the sun nowadays. If you are no boss, it's on day that was you to do a cover some story.
How do you worse?
Charlie, I know. Charlie.
Okay, polluting our water bodies, we are destroying it ourselves. Nobody has gone to destroy anything. Polluting our water bodies, we are destroying it ourselves. Nobody has gone to destroy anything. We're the ones destroying it ourselves.
So, Yeah, that'd be the whole story.
I wanted to go on Ghana Weekend and give us a few stories, but
Yeah, let me just so government won't sponsor funds to 2026 World Cup. That's from the president.
They
won't. Yeah, I mentioned that already. Moving on to some other stories.
hold on. Government won't sponsor funds.
Won't sponsor funds.
So the money is for what?
So it won't be government money.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But that money is like a pool that they're going to. But it's still
it's
government.
private sector money.
Okay.
So that's why I mentioned the companies, KGL, all of
Okay.
those, they are not government money.
Okay.
It's private money.
Okay, so
that you
no
use
money from government will be
like
used.
our taxes directly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that they won't account for it. Yeah,
Police kill
just
suspected
making sure.
robber linked to Atebubu Ejira Highway attack. Agribusiness chamber demands urgent tomato emergency plan. Lithium deal. Ewoya residents demand compensation within 2 months. Same registration. If you want to praise me, don't destroy me. That's coming from guess who? Esla Kufu. Owusu
Yeah.
Kufu.
Yeah.
I had no food with Prof. Atefa. Same registration was effective. Esla. I'm sorry. Moving on to some other stories. Yes, EPA tour among top performers in new PMF compliance rankings. And Baba Jamal is in the news. Zongo residents denied national IDs over names, tribe, and that's an allegation or an accusation from the new Ayawaso East Member of Parliament. 5 in critical condition following vehicular collision at Anloga Junction, and a really, really gory image. A whole truck capsized on a saloon vehicle. Chuck Norris, do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
An action hero and Walker, Texas Ranger star has died. May so rest in perfect peace. And in Oyarefa, a stepfather arrested over an alleged defilement of a 9-year-old. And these are the stories on citynewsroom.com.
Before I run you through channel1newsonline.com though, there's a message here for you. It says, tell Jude I will bring Anwamo on Tuesday. And that's from our on new media editor, online editor. Wilson says I should bring you. Oh, but you won't be here on Tuesday.
No, I'll come. If
If he brings Anwamo, you come on Tuesday.
The point is that until I taste it,
You won't believe it.
Oh, no. Charlie, Anwamo requires some level of, you should have the touch. What the Midas touch, right? That's
Midas touch.
If you get some ketchup,
well.
in a way, respectfully, I don't think Wilson has. You know what his own is.
I can't wait for your mind to be disabused once you think his own is what? Typing.
Which is pretty good at, right? So, if you leave, you can't have it all. Life is some way. You can't have
I can't wait to see the expression on your face when you taste it. All right, let's go on. So let me run you through what we have here on channel1newsonline.com. Police arrest 12 in Ashanti highway robbery crackdown. No bonuses for loss, making SOEs, Sega warns. Bono region, Mahama shows completion of Jinijine Sampa Road by 2027. Millions risk losing safe water in White Volta Basin, that's according to the Water Resources Commission. 57% of mobile operators earn less than 100 cedis a day. That is the GSS report. DVLA to make Okada training compulsory before licensing. 63-year-old woman appeals for 69K for severe osteoarthritis surgery. Okay. And so those are some of the stories on channel1newsonline.com. Let me see. Okay.
Yeah,
Tomato crisis, diplomacy not solution, emergency strategy needed. Learn from banks to fix SIM registration challenges, NIA to telcos. You have Ursula Owusu-Ekufo defense SIM registration exercise slams critics. PFM league table, EPA tour lead as GRA UG rank low. Miles, Memories and Magic, My Heritage Caravan 2026 journey. There's a story here. People are still writing their stories. There's this, I moved to Hollywood at 21 and it was hard. Abarath of Black Panther fame there. 10 reasons why Ochame Kwame deserves to be celebrated by Channel 1 TV. And music shouldn't feel like politics when Deshay on heated TGMA nomination. Those are some of the stories here on channel1newsonline.com. Oh, Ghana to hold talks with Burkina Faso over tomato export ban. There's some stories here.
20 million Ghana cedis allocated to boost film industry, James Gardiner, and this is on GhanaWeekend.com. So some other stories still on the site. Puma, Black Sharif lands Puma deal ahead of the World Cup, and EL to headline the Camden Assembly show in London. I've seen a lot more Ghanaian artists do a lot.
You said Black Sharif has landed a Puma deal?
Yeah, ahead of the World Cup. It's to promote Ghana's jersey.
No.
And I'm sure maybe
But
some
I
other
thought I
things on
saw
the side.
Samoa Jan in the video.
Yeah, Samoa Jan was also
okay.
in the cut as well.
That's nice.
Amazing. Sewa Ami here, rather. Foundation refurbishes ward at Accra Psychiatric Hospital. And like I mentioned to you earlier, actor Chuck Norris dies, the man who became a legend. I have an interesting article on him. These are the big stories on GhanaWeekend.com. King Promise and Mr. Easy drop soulful new Mariana rather, after their hit single See What We've Done. You know, that's a really good song. I know these are the big stories.
All right. Graphic. Let me run you through graphic quickly. Eid al-Fitr, rising HIV cases in Pandai spark concern. DCE calls for urgent action. A businessman has been jailed 10 years for 3 million Ghana cedis fraud. Ghana-UK trade pact records 5 years of growth. Trade minister calls for bold continental action at African Trade Conference. And Muslims pray for peace in Middle East. Those are some of the stories. And government moves to resolve Burkina Faso tomato export ban through talks. Yesterday, some of the tomato traders in Kumasi were saying that when the Pualugu multipurpose dam was functioning, they didn't necessarily have to go to Burkina, because then they had the option of going to the north. I think Tolon was mentioned, they mentioned some other place, but around the Pualugu area, they were able to go there and bring tomatoes when the Akumadan tomatoes were out of season. That was when the Pualugu area, their tomatoes came into season, and so they didn't necessarily have to go to Burkina Faso. So they were asking government to turn their attention to the Pualugu multipurpose dam. It would solve some of these problems that, you know, we're about to face. The point is, go and buy tomatoes because but we're going on a quick break. When we return, we have more for you. Don't go away.
Ago.
Meet the Blanksons.
Meet Papa Blankson, the big man. Always talking big, never following plan. Meet Mama Blankson, fire in her hands. She carries the whole house, she gives the commands. Every day is a
This week, Frema Edunyame steps into the world of the Blanksons family on The Upside Down Show. It's drama, surprises, and moments you won't see coming. Hello, the Blanksons. Don't you love them already? You know, whose character really looked like them?
I think him. Yeah.
Mrs. Blankson, how would you describe your character?
I would say Mrs. Blankson is the keeper of the home. She's the one who pushes things behind the scenes and makes things, like she just makes the things in a home all come together. So, like they say, behind every successful man, there's a woman.
Mr. Blankson, was there a point throughout the entire shoot that you felt, I wish I wasn't doing this?
It didn't have to do with the content.
Okay.
It had to do with the time.
Okay.
The ungodly hours. I said, Ubia Obaka show.
Make a date this Sunday at 7 p.m. only on The Upside Down Show on Channel One TV.
Feel the the energy and reconnect with your roots this March at the Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026.
Join us for a celebration of Ghanaian culture and cuisine from all across the country. Northern, Akan, and Southern villages will all be represented. It's more than just food. It's about culture, family, and memories that last a lifetime. Let's come together this March to discover the flavors that make us who we are. The date is 28th and 29th of March 2026. Venue is the A4 Sutherland Children's Park. The time is 10 a.m. through till 6 p.m. each day. Interested vendors can register by calling 0205-973-973. The Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from 97.3 City FM and is proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Gino, GD Shito, and Munchie Biscuits.
Watching DSTV means getting the TV you love, but staying connected means getting something extra. Stunning. Extra matches, extra dramas, the best local and the world's biggest. Extra laughter, music, movies, and extra vim.
I love it.
Just stay connected or reconnect and get upgraded to the next higher package at no extra cost. Charlie, we got you. Keep watching. Get more with DSTV.
Ago.
You're welcome back to Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV. I so love that the Heritage Month, you know, it just the ago makes you want to dance adwa all of a sudden. Anyway, you're welcome back to our favorite segment on the show. What's happening?
Absolutely.
Oh, you can't believe me like that.
I was joining.
Okay, back in vocal.
building
What's happening? All right, we tell you what's happening in and around Ghana so that you can pick and choose where you want to spend your weekend. And we're starting bright and strong with our own event happening next weekend, the Back to Your Village Food Festival.
Absolutely.
Like I said, we're going to eat Ghana, eat our way through Ghana. So we're going to, depending on where you want to start from. You can start from the Akan village, you can start from the southern village, or you can start from the northern village. Eat your way through Ghana. By the time you're done, you can have some grills and some cocktails on the side and relax and start all over again. Because we're going to be there from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park. This year, we are the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park and not the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. We have outgrown the space. Last year, it was tight.
Too tight.
It was too tight. Like at a point, I'm like, oh my word. Because we had promised some jams after on the Sunday because Monday was a holiday, just like this one. Yeah. And we said we'll do some jam. And then God could see that there'd be it choked. So he let it rain. Even with that, people still waited for the rain to stop and we're demanding that we play the jams for them. We're like, we beg you. We beg you. So yes, that's what's happening at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park.
Absolutely.
Next weekend.
What food are you looking forward to eat the most?
There's a lot. I want to eat a papansa. I want to eat TZ. I just TZ. I haven't eaten that in a while. Like proper TZ. I was telling how I said, if I had had the time when we were in Kumasi, I'd have gone to the post office to get some TZ that's there. But we got there in the evening, so some TZ would be amazing. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And then I can't end the day without my fried yam. So yes, I'll also be looking forward to that.
You
as
do
well.
like fried yam?
I love yam in any shape, form, contour. I just love yam. Like no matter how full I am, if you bring yam, I'll definitely find space in my stomach for it. I love fried yam.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'll be looking
What are you
forward
looking forward to eat?
the banku and the dry okra. You know, the okra that doesn't have the oil.
The oilless okra?
Yeah, with crab and some other accoutrements, you know. So I'll be looking forward to that as well. And of course, I've not tried a lot of northern foods, you know, aside what we usually know to be the wache and the tuwo. You know, so I'm looking for, you know, more local foods. But this year, too, I've intended to buy and keep.
Okay.
So I'm planning towards that as well. So if you see me holding a bowl, walking around, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's what you're doing. You're stocking up.
It's very important.
Oh yes, eto. Is that eto?
You know, down that UK,
want
Israel, America is fighting. I have to stock food before they come and say, Charlie, right now, tomatoes is this. So guys, please come your numbers and come and buy and keep it. And eat small. But also because a lot of the foods that will be on display, they are not
you don't get to
foods-
eat them often.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, and I'm not even referring to like the fufu, and there are so many other things, like even the snacks. You know, the adunle, is that what they call it? The long one, the monkey tail.
What you're talking about?
Yeah, Charlie, you live in Chado. You work at EcoBank head office or Rage. Monday morning, you wake up, giddy, sit in car, traffic, go to work. You close work. If you don't have evening service, giddy, back to Chado. Why are you going to find adunle to buy? You, Charlie, a Fancor Hills, or how do you call it? Charlie, Tesano, every day, guy. Why are you find adunle to buy? Yeah, and there are some households that they can't even eat Kobe again.
Why?
They stay in loft apartments.
So what has Kobe got to do with loft apartments?
East Legon Hill. I bet you them all. So they can't so they can't. No, it's not that they can't eat it. It's not like they can't eat it. They can't prepare it.
Nothing. Kobe, I understand.
Kobe. And I know Momonimum.
But Momonimum still you can use it
in a loft apartment.
Hold on.
East Legon Hills. Now, the flies are coming around like that.
What has my money got to do with my apartment?
Maybe if you are there alone, but if you receive visitors, please. In fact, some of the new houses that are building there, there's not even a place to pound fufu.
That's why you have an outer kitchen. And if you're building a new house and you're going to eat local
I'm telling you that
food,
some of the buildings are not fufu pounding friendly.
Well, you can.
Even those who
stay,
those who stay in those like flats, high-rise flat and things.
You can make a
Why are you going to pound fufu? If you come down, somebody's room is there, you'll be making noise.
So you can. That's why they use the machine. And the machine fufu is not the same as the.
If I put
my little cousin will say, I want the wall one, not the can one.
But to be fair, for some people they like it, but there are others who feel like it's not fufu enough. You know, they're fufu
like
purists.
There's nothing you'll do to Charles
that will make him
eat fufu that hasn't been Tim.
When I say he's a home man, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys. But like, you know, like I'm saying, there are people who appreciate. Anyway, you let me not push it too much.
And and you know, the Back to Your Village Food Festival crowns our Heritage Month, and so it will be interesting to eat indigenous Ghanaian food.
There's no better crowning
than food.
I'm telling you. You see, why do they call it item 13?
Yeah.
It's the last
thing.
I don't know. Yeah, then no, you can, you know. So guys, let's end it in style.
Yeah. And please, there's going to be an inter-bus competition. Bus 1, bus 2, bus 3, bus 4. And when I'm talking about the buses, I'm talking about the Heritage Caravan buses. This year there were 4 buses, so it's going to be an inter-bus competition. So come in your numbers and let's support our buses and let's cook
Let's make it work.
and eat. And you know, this year's Back to Your Village Food Festival proudly sponsored by Gino and Didi Sheto and EcoBank and munchi. Is it munchi or munchi? I always ask. Any. Okay. I'll say munchi. Sounds nicer on my tongue. Munchi. And then Everpack. All right. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. We can't wait to see you there the 28th and the 29th of March 2026, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. And the Back to Your Village Food Festival. Hey.
So if you're an interested vendor, mind you, some of the slots are actually sold out.
And you mean the various villages?
Yeah. And I have what I heard Madeline say the other time, that we have what we call anchor vendors.
Yes.
So an anchor vendor is basically somebody who is sort of like large to an extent and has different meals on display. Whereas others will be coming with like specific meals. So, just you call. We can find something for you. We want to help. It's not like we want to help. So if there's space for what you are doing, I'm sure the team will show you how to go about. And this year we are also very keen on having your FDA certification.
Yes.
Right. So please, if you don't have one,
don't call.
Don't bother.
0205-973-973 is the number to call. The Back to Your Village Food Festival, 28th to 29th of March 2026. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. It will be lovely to see you, and I know that you won't miss it for anything. All right. Moving on to Chaskele Euphoria Edition.
Okay.
Chaskele Euphoria Edition.
What's that about?
So we're asking you to get ready for an unforgettable night of energy, music, and non-stop fun. And it's happening today at Discovery Gardens from 3 p.m. So it's a vibrant fusion of thrilling games, electrifying DJ sets, and the hottest jams guaranteed to keep the atmosphere alive all night long. So whether you're coming to compete, dance, vibe with friends, or meet new faces, Euphoria is designed to give you the ultimate party experience in a lively and exciting setting. So secure your ticket now and be part of a night filled with unforgettable moments, great music, and unmatched energy. Yeah. Chaskele. That's a game, right? Chaskele.
Yeah.
How do you play it? Do you remember?
I'll teach you.
You teach me. But do you remember?
Oh, I remember Chaskele, but it wasn't very popular at my time. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how they play Chaskele.
No, you don't remember. Masters of Uganda, you were doing.
So how do you play it?
Is it the one?
It's like hockey.
Is it like hockey?
It's like hockey. It's like hockey. I don't even think what you come to lie to me. The way you paused to think about it. Because if Jude really knew what Chaskele was, he wouldn't hesitate to mention it.
No, I don't know.
It's okay.
No, I know Chaskele. No, I'm sure. I know Chaskele, but I don't know how to explain it for you.
Isn't that the thing they hit?
They hit, Mom. But I'm trying to explain to you how you know you'd have won. Or how to win. Yeah, but it was not coming. You have complicated it.
It's fine. The fact that I know that they hit something is fine. So yeah, that's Chaskele for you. Discovery Gardens is 50 CDs, 3 p.m. on the 21st of March. That's just today, actually. So that's something for you. There's Crowned and Nurtured 2026, the Hair and Beauty Edition, from 10 a.m. at La Palme till you drop. And it's also happening today. I actually know this one. This is my friend.
The lady?
No. The person
doing this.
Yes, the person doing this. Abena Hagen, Crowned and Nurtured. It's a Hair and Beauty Edition. You buy a ticket, you go inside. It's a whole conference on hair. And how to take care of your natural hair, how to take care of your crown. Yeah, because they say a woman, your hair is your crown and you wear it. And so you should know how to take care of it. They're going to be, what did she tell me? They're going to be live sessions where you get to see people's hair being used as, like how we use the mannequins, how to put in your conditioner. If you have braids, how to take care of your braids so they last you long, because this is not cheap Hair to maintain hair is not cheap, and it's not just for the women, it's for the men as well.
That's true.
Because some men don't know how to take care of their hair and their beards. Those are before beard so you need to know how to use moisturizer,
why you even put your hands in somebody's beard?
But why won't you touch someone's beard?
It is okay, it's not pubic hair, but it is personal hair. It is intimate hair. You know, as somebody can put your, if you are working and somebody puts their hand in your hair, will you be happy?
But you don't just put your hand in someone's beard.
Yeah, but that's what you are saying.
No.
What did you say?
I said you can. No, I'm not saying. So what you're saying is you just be there, you touch someone's hair.
No, but people do that.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, but the way
if I touch someone's beard or I touch someone's hair,
you have
I have a relationship with the person. But why would you see somebody and go and touch their hair?
Why if you have a relationship with a person, why would you want to touch their beard?
The way you're concerned, is it because you don't have a beard?
You don't have a beard.
Because
I don't just leave it. But I have a beard, so I don't even know why I'm doing this.
Because those who have beards are not complaining. No, why are you complaining?
On their behalf.
Please, bearded men, do you complain? Or those who have touched your beards, are you concerned about me touching your beard? Let me know and I won't do it again. Saka too. And that's why he lost.
Okay, Charlie.
Oh man. So yes, Crowned and Nurtured is happening at the La Palm Royal Beach Hotel today from 10 a.m. till you drop. There's also live DJ sessions. There's a lot to eat. And yeah, so that's how you get a ticket. Star 713 star 33 star 20 hash. Star 713 star 33 star 20 hash. Don't mind, Jude. We'll keep touching the men's beards. They are not complaining. They're definitely not complaining. Crowned and Nurtured Hair and Beauty Edition. Abna Hagen, congratulations on that. All right. So, okay, there's a what to expect here. Let me quickly run through. There's a catwalk through the centuries that's showcasing African hairstyles through generations. There are going to be masterclasses, as I mentioned, and workshops on how to care for your natural hair, your beauty, wellness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy for those who have businesses with regards to hair. There's a vendor village, which will have 50 plus beauty, lifestyle, and wellness brands, which I'm sure you can purchase from. And there's also a beach party, which involves music, food, dance, and culture by the ocean. But that one is for the all access pass holders. And there's going to be a makeup and a photo hub. So you have a glam station, you can take photos, get a makeup done, and all of that. And there's also a kids zone. So if in case you're wondering, Namika, I want to go, but where can I leave my kids? There's definitely a kids zone. And there's going to be games and creativity and learning for the kids. So you have nothing to worry about. It's an all-inclusive package. 21st March 2026, that's today. Star 713, star 33, star 20 hash. Crowned and Nurtured. La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. Go and have fun. All right. Movie night at Artopia. You know what? When I saw this yesterday, I thought it was Atopa.
Artopia.
Artopia.
Yeah.
So there's a movie night happening at Artopia. Keteke and Up a Barrel of Kujo. I watched Keteke.
Yeah,
It's
really nice movie.
Very, very, very nice movie.
I think one of the movies that to be fair, a lot of movies have put us on the map, right? And we acknowledge all of the work done, not to mention Deadly Voyage and all of that. But I think Keteke also gave us a different feel of what our industry can be, at the time, because we were used to a certain kind of movie. Then they brought this kind of movie. It was an interesting storyline. It was an interesting plot, and even like the setting of the movie, right?
Yeah.
Even the camera, all of camera work and all of that. So, yeah, I think it was Ajay Tianan and Lydia Forson. So yeah, really, really great movie, and I like that we celebrate the work again by showing it, so a lot more people who've not seen it can get to see it.
Exactly. So it's happening today at Artopia East Legon, 7 p.m. Don't miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. But we're not leaving you alone. Let's go listen to Inchinchim We started with a Kutianyum, but this one will be different.
Ago.
Welcome again to Sound of Our Identity. This is our Heritage Month. I'm Frema Edunyame. This is where we bring you all the nostalgia from the music that you've not heard in a while. We are also looking at the evolution of our music, where we have come from with high life to hip hop, you know, everything in between. Last week, we did something amazing. I still have the Inchin Band with me. This week will not be any different. So you are better off staying with us. This is our Heritage Month. Let's know who we are in terms of our music. When we come back from this break, Inchin will be joining me and we will bring you Sound of Our Identity. You're welcome back. This is the Sound of Our Identity. Here in the Heritage Month, you are still live on Channel One TV. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the incredible, the talented, the legendary, the Inchin Band. I dare say that these guys are currently the most authentic Ghanaian band you will find around. Inchin,
Frema.
welcome once again.
Thank you so much.
You know,
Thank you so much.
in this episode, we are coming closer to what we are used to. Yeah. You know, in the previous episode, we look at songs of the old, you know, the Ramblers, the Dr. KJC. Now we are coming closer to us. And so we are doing something from Nane Champong.
That's right.
Osinankebe de na yewoya. Usuno.
Na me ye no more.
Wo kakra na me ye no more.
money, man. But see, when it comes to bachelor boys and girls, what's on the agree? And across a bachelor boy, I won't be about it. Now, what about you? Now, one now, better. I will say, come here, Cordell, boy, yeah. Come here, Cordell. Sujenia Brantua, come here, Cordell. Sujenia Brantia, come here, Cordell. In Suato, our back, come here, Cordell. Sujenia Brantia, come here, Cordell. Mafia Bunting, I hear Sammy, come here, Cordell. Sujenia Brantia, come here, Cordell.
Right, so Apada Wiswa from Nana Amachi Dede. This was done in 1980.
The question here in the studio is that Intunkwa Kwadana Yede.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're on your own.
Joel asks,
Yeah, you're on your
Intunkwa
own.
Kwadana Yede.
Yeah, on your own.
I'm on my own because
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. Say so Sujani beauty.
That's not the point, but
That is the point. When
That's-
Sujani beauty.
that's not
It's
the
to bring
point.
Sujani because I say, hey, do a clone Sujani.
but you must see married people who sleep alone before.
Because
Anyway, Salom, you are ready to enter the conversation.
how are you, Salon?
I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, Salom.
Very well.
Why are you laughing?
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I like your outfits today.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Combination.
Yeah,
Oh,
and your glasses. When you are going, you have to leave before me.
take it. Take it.
When you are going, right now, I'm using it to do your show.
No,
So
I can take it for you now.
amazing.
Today we're talking flooring mistakes homeowners make.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
They make mistakes.
They make mistakes. Is that not their choice?
No, not always the choice. Not always. Sometimes it's just mistakes. They didn't know. Yes. Yes.
I can recall a story where I think my uncle went to buy wood for flooring. And then he left it for like a month. When he came back, I think I told you this, there were termites and insects everywhere on it. And he had to take everything out.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I cut.
I can't.
So bending.
I can't.
So yeah, flooring mistakes homeowners make.
Yes, those are some of the mistakes actually. I've mentioned severally since we started this flooring discussion how flooring is actually one of the key components, right? It's one of the most expensive bits when you are finishing a new home.
Right.
Yes, and also actually one of the elements that also makes huge impact. So reason why you have to be very keen on it. You have to be very careful on it. If not, because another thing is once installed, almost all the flooring options, unlike sofa that you can just take it away and go and buy a new one. Flooring once installed, you get it, and then you don't like it. It means you have to pull everything down. That's like a major renovation work again, all over again. That's why you have to be very careful. Do you get it? You have to be very careful when selecting and then careful when installing. These two, that is where the problem usually comes from. Selecting the right one, and then also after selecting, installing.
How do you know which one is right for which room so that you can avoid that mistake?
Okay,
Can
so
you like go white throughout?
you can. So that brings us to one of the major, most popular mistakes I see, especially in Ghana here. There are people who usually do not like to have the same look throughout the house. Yes, as a designer, I face that a lot. There's some clients who prefer each space in the home should look different, and so in that case, even going down to the tiles or flooring type. So I want this room to have this kind of flooring, this room to have this kind of color, this room to have this kind of, so if you don't take care, you see, you wanting every room to look unique. If you don't take care, it becomes a mistake. Do you get it? selecting, I don't mind if you want different tiles for all the rooms in the house, but then from the designer's perspective, you're right. You want to also select the right color, the right pattern, the right, so that there's a good transition. You don't want a situation where the tile, you see, this is a corridor, and you're entering the bedroom. The bedroom has a different tile, the corridor has a different tile. Do you get it? And they look so off. They look so off. Nothing actually is bringing them together.
So must flow into each
That's
other.
exactly. Nothing is bringing them together. That's what we call transition. You should, even if you want to select different tiles for them, there should be that easy transition and flow from the corridor into the bedroom. Do you get it? At best, some people want to prevent all these mistakes. So you know what, let's do the same tile throughout. That is the easiest way to go.
Yeah.
Do you get it? But then, I mean, some people are quite, how do I describe them? They want to have everything different for everywhere. They easily get tired of one thing. Hence, that's diversity. Do you get? So you just have to be careful of the selection. If you want to go that route, you want to be careful planning, and then careful installation. Careful installation. If you are transitioning from the corridor into the bedroom, there's usually a transition, which means that most of the time, the edges of the tiles or the flooring should also help with that transition. Sometimes there's a break. Either the bedroom is a little bit step up or step down. Most of the time, if you realize, that is also another huge mistake a lot of the installers also make. Maybe when you are from the corridor, you're entering the bedroom, there's a step down or a step up, which means that there's going to be a break in the two different flooring. That also can cause a lot of, huge finishing flaws. When they are finishing that edge, sometimes they become very uneven. Sometimes when cutting that transition, you have to cut the tile. If it's a tile, you have to cut and then join. And yes, that also brings the cutting is not straight. They don't install it well. So you have all those uneasy finish on the edges here and there. Sometimes, that's why there's some metal coping and profiles that you use to cover, sometimes just to cover the floors. But if it is done well, most of the time you won't even need the coping. You won't even need so the edge.
Won't that make it sharp?
No, so there's a way they install it that you don't get the sharp edge facing up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how do I call it? The finishing of the edges is another. And one other major mistake, a popular mistake I see a lot in our part of the world, especially in Ghana here. And then this different tile issue. If you want to go that route, make sure that you have a very good flow, consistency. Transitioning is not too totally off. Do you get it? This tile is white and this tile is blue. And there's nothing actually pulling them together. Right. You have to be very careful when you are selecting. If you want to go that route, it requires a lot of tactic. Let me put it that way. Right? Do you get it? Anyway, how do you usually, are you that kind of person, or for you the same thing everywhere?
I think I like it when it flows into each other. So it doesn't have to be white all through, but like not color, but maybe like a nudish, so it'll flow into each other. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see, I think someone was looking for a place to rent and they were looking at videos. Okay. And then I saw that, the living room is very nice. And then they went to, is it the kitchen or the bathroom? And there's some brown, orange house to be on the wall, like from top to bottom on the wall. I'm like, good Lord. I saw a similar.
It feels like it is something else than a bathroom.
I saw a similar thing, and someone had commented asking, why is this an oven? Because the tiles is making the place look like an oven. A shrine.
Why? Because it was so nice. I was like, the living room is nice, and then the video was going, bathroom. Hey. Brownish,
bathroom and kitchen.
And
these two places. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I think most of the time, one thing is a lot of the homeowners leave the tile selection job to the artisan.
Oh no.
The tiler, go and select the tiles and come and install them. That is one common mistake. Do you get it? You don't involve. You see, the selection is actually a design process.
Right.
Do you get it? You don't just get up and go and select any tile, forgetting again. Do not select flooring in isolation.
Right.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Consider the flooring as part of the design you are doing for the entire house. Hence, it should go with all the other things at home. So you go to the tile showroom or the wood showroom or wherever, you select a tile, forgetting all the other things you probably already have or all the other things you're going to buy, right? So you buy this separate, later you go and buy curtains, the next moment you buy paint separate. Before you realize, everything is just on their own.
So you have to think of it as a whole.
Exactly.
With your paint, with your upholstery,
Exactly.
with
Exactly.
because when we're building, we're just thinking, that's how white tiles benefit.
Yes, you
But then
finish.
you don't
You
think
finish
about
before later you come and think of now.
curtains.
Paint
No.
Do you get it? That is the mistake most people do. You get it? And then so by the time you finish the entire house, you realize that nothing is pulling them together. Everything seems to be on their own. Nothing is working. Yes, you've painted all right, you've tiled all right, you've done all those things all right, but they look off.
So, like, if you've gotten to that point where nothing is coming together, what can you do?
That's quite late though, but there's some of the things that can be worked on. For instance, painting. I mean, it's easy to repaint than to remove tiles and refix them, buy new ones all over. Do you get it? So you might want to probably change the paint. Yes, unless you don't like the tiles itself. Then it means, as usual, you have to take everything down.
Oh Lord.
Yes. If you've done curtains and you think the curtain is not going well, curtain is easy to replace than tiles. Do you get it? So you look at those options that you can easily work on and then take it from there. Do you get it?
Can flooring add value to a home,
Yes.
like in case you want to sell or rent?
Yeah.
Or
That's one of the reasons why anytime there's a major renovation in an old building, one of the key things they change is the tiles.
right.
And then maybe the kitchen. Yes, because the tile is expensive. The
Right.
flooring, actually, whatever kind of flooring you go with, usually it's one of the key things that actually add a lot of costs to the entire property. So if anything, you see, if you went with a trend when you were building the house, let's say you put up the house 5 years ago, 10 years ago, at that point you didn't think of the future. You were thinking of what is trending now. This tile is actually all over the place. It's all over, trending here and there. So that was what you bought. Forgetting that trends are usually, after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years of the market, something new is back. Do you get it? That's a huge mistake.
Right.
Which means if you're the kind of person that easily gets tired of things, after 5 years, it means or it's no longer going to be in vogue. So you see, this is what I was talking about.
The joint.
Yes, the joints and the transition, right? Sometimes they look totally off. The two tiles are not actually, there's nothing.
They don't complement each
Exactly. Anyway, so back to the trends. Now, 5 years later, that style is no longer in vogue. What do you do? What do you do? It means, in most cases, you might want to replace them, which is a lot of costs. A lot of costs. Think about sometimes 100,000, 200,000, depending on the size of the house. 50,000, also depending on the quality or the type of tile you choose or flooring you go for. That's a lot of money. Do you get it? So major, most of the time, if possible, instead of sticking to trends, why not look at something that will last you quite? Because tiles, again, are one of the few things in the house that you barely change. that you barely change. So look at something that can take you for a longer period until I'm tired of it, or until I start seeing cracks, or until it spoils.
I feel like you're safer sticking with neutral colors.
That's why some people go for neutral colors.
Yeah,
I mean,
because neutral, dear.
White, brown. I mean, those are things, colors that easily can fit into any design style. Do you get it?
Yeah.
White, gray, brown. These are colors that, I mean, one, they barely go out of style. Two, they can easily fit into every color scheme. Do you get it?
Right.
Yeah. So another reason why some people also prefer wood tiles. I mean, wood is something that never goes out of style. Do you get it? Wood is something that is very classic. It's quite expensive, it's classic, and actually adds that touch. So, I mean, for flooring, maybe if you're that kind of, unless you're ready for that kind of change every now and then. If you're ready to make those changes every now and then, that's fine. But other than that, look at how often you change your tiles or your flooring. 10 years time, sometimes 20 years, and you're still using the same flooring. So look at something that can last you, both durability, style, color.
Right.
Yes. Are we good?
Very good, very good. I've seen people use a combination of like all three. So for example, you go to the hall, it's wood.
Yes.
You go to the bedroom,
Yeah.
it's carpet.
Yeah.
You go to the kitchen,
Yeah.
for example, it's tiles. And I hear people say they prefer the wood in the hall and not in the kitchen, because in the kitchen I'm more likely to spill
Yeah.
oil,
Oil, water.
water, vinegar,
Yes. Soap.
spices, soap.
Spices.
What all people use again? All the things.
Red oil.
Red oil. Zumi. Imagine zumi on your carpet in the kitchen. It's always. So that makes sense to me.
Yes.
Right. But I've also seen people they've used the wood in the whole, even in the bathroom.
Hey.
So not the bathroom floor, but like the sink area, you see
Yeah.
the wood there. But they say it's cheaper than the tiles. Right? So I don't know what kind of thinking goes into using that for everywhere in your house.
Exactly. What kind of wood and which part of the bathroom? That would be my question. Because I mean, if it's not a floor, in a way it's safer. If it is not for the flooring, it is safer. It could be on the walls. I mean, wood on the walls. It could be anywhere outside the shower zone.
It's fine.
Yes, it's fine. But then also think about ventilation. You know, wood doesn't do well with humidity. I mean, any hot temperatures. Do you get it? So is there enough ventilation? Is there enough air? Is there enough sunlight in the space? Do you get it? Bathrooms, in most cases, usually, there are some instances where the bathrooms don't even have windows. There are some instances where the bathroom, which means that a lot of humidity in the bathroom, which would spoil the wood easily, which would easily destroy the wood. Do you get it? So you might want to consider all these things before, if you want to take wood into the bathroom. That's the issue. That's the issue. People do not consider the climate zones, temperature issues when choosing flooring options. Those are some of the things that can easily destroy the tiles, or the wood, or the vinyl, or whatever option you go for. So you think about that. That is why you want to look for the best option, what is going to, because if your bathroom do not have windows, and you don't intend to make any new windows, you get it, you want to go for an option that can last. An option that can last. Because wood, either solid wood or any of the engineered woods, those ones, water spillage, that's one. It's too much heat. You'll be found wanting. I won't lie to you. Anyway. And then tiles, those who like to go for tiles. Selection of the sizes. That's another common mistake. Selection of the tile sizes. Smaller spaces, and they go for large tiles, very large spaces. And then the larger spaces, they rather go for smaller pieces of tiles. Do you get it? I'm not saying smaller tiles are not good or bad. Look at the type of the space you're working with, and then choose the size that complements it easily. Large tiles in the bathroom floors are usually very small. Most of the time, like 10 square meters, sometimes even smaller. In Accra here, you see bathrooms that are even smaller than 10. You get a large, very small space, and then the tiler is rather using 120 by 120 cm tiles for such a space. That actually most of the time means there's going to be a lot of roughage, a lot of cutting, and most of them will go waste. And a lot of cutting also means if the person is not artistic enough, there's going to be a lot of uneven edges. Do you get it? There's going to be a lot of uneven edges because if the tile is too big for the space, it means you have to keep cutting and cutting to get a perfect size, right? So if the person is not so artistic enough to get their cutting right, you finish and most of the tiles are going to go waste. Yes, most of the tiles.
Like broken tiles.
Most of the tiles are going to go waste, and the cutting is also going to bring a lot of uneven edges and shapes here and there. That's another thing. This is very common. This is very common in Ghana here. I see that a lot of times. Right, so look at the right space and choose the right size.
Amazing. I think the point has been well made and drum home. And so, end on that note, also it's a pleasure. This is the second week running. We've had to discuss flooring. Hopefully, you've learned enough to make the right choices for your space, whether it's home, office, even church, So please be minded and stop using wood in your bathrooms at the very least. Because, Anyway, so we'll take a quick break when we're back. There's a lot more on Breakfast Daily Weekend. Don't go away.
Ago.
Confident smile is everything. Kale Charcoal Toothpaste keeps me on top of my game and ensures my smile is always radiant and bright.
With the tiring nature of my job, we spend several hours under the scorching sun. To keep our teeth white and our breath fresh all the time, we use none other than Kale Charcoal Toothpaste. Kale Charcoal Toothpaste. You're on a Kessie and in a kit one.
Samayo Kendini, and who be here? Symmetry Sapapadia to a mammy man for Kale Charcoal's natural ingredients, and a bomb is several buying, and maniswing, Nesanso Mama Hoto so a will beg you.
Kale Charcoal Toothpaste. Choose Kale Charcoal Toothpaste for anti-cavity, whiter teeth, and fresher breath all day. Available in 80 gram and 150 gram. Grab yours today.
Kale, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
Watching DSTV means getting the TV you love, but staying connected means getting something extra. Stunning. Extra matches, extra dramas, the best local and the world's biggest. Extra laughter, music, movies, and extra vim.
I love it.
Just stay connected or reconnect and get upgraded to the next higher package at no extra cost. Charlie, we got you. Keep watching. Get more with DSTV.
Feel the energy and reconnect with your roots this March at the Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026. Join us for a celebration of Ghanaian culture and cuisine from all across the country. Northern, Akan, and Southern villages will all be represented. It's It's more than just food. It's about culture, family, and memories that last a lifetime. Let's come together this March to discover the flavors that make us who we are. The date is 28th and 29th of March 2026. Venue is the 8th Sutherland Children's Park. The time is 10 a.m. through till 6 p.m. each day. Interested vendors can register by calling 0205 973 973. The Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026 is powered by Channel One TV with support from 97.3 City FM and is proudly sponsored by Ecobank, Gino, Didi Sheto, and Munchie Biscuits.
Welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily Weekend. It's now time for sports, and my brother Yao Jiminta Elmint.
Oh, Mr. Duncan.
No, Elmint.
Oh, Mr. Duncan. Mr. Duncan.
What's up?
Oh, cool things, cool things.
What's the latest in the world of sports? A lot is happening, actually.
Oh yeah, a lot is happening. I mean, just last night, Man United drew 2-2 with AFC Bournemouth. And
Harry Maguire.
Yeah, Harry Maguire getting sent off in that particular game, and it was on the day that he got a call up to the England national team. He hadn't been with the England national team for a while, and yesterday the England national team squad was announced by Thomas Tuchel, the manager of England's national football team. And yeah, there were some big surprises in there. The likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold didn't make it. Kobe Mainoo made a return to the squad. Harry Maguire, like I said, made a return to the squad. Phil Foden got called up to the squad. He hadn't been around the team for a while because of injuries and a dip in form. And also, there was a bit of a big shock in the sense that, yes, Alexander-Arnold wasn't called up. Livramento was called up. Jude Bellingham made a return to the team.
Even though he's not fully fit.
Yeah, even though he's not fully fit. So this clearly tells me that Thomas Tuchel is trying to give him the opportunity to prove himself. I know it sounds outlandish that a guy who plays for Real Madrid has to prove himself to a coach. But this is the level of talent that they have. They have so many options that they can afford to drop Jude Bellingham. And it's a very plausible scenario
I think
that he can get dropped.
No, I think Jude will go to the World Cup. That is a foregone. Like, even for beyond football, even for branding.
Yeah, because he's a Real Madrid player.
So Jude will go to the World Cup. He will. No, there are some players that is cast in stone. Right, like I'm saying, Harry Kane.
No. In Jude Bellingham's case, it's not.
No. Yeah, take it from me.
No,
take it from me. Yes, that is what I'm saying. About the football, David Beckham, he wasn't playing the best at times.
But he was the captain of England at the time.
So the point is that, like, some players go beyond just football appeal. So you will sell more jerseys than any other player in the team.
That's where I was coming to. You are looking at it from the non-football side, and Thomas Tuchel is. Sorry to say, I'm sorry to be stereotypical, but he's a typical German. He doesn't give a damn about all these extra stuff. All he cares about is the job. Germans are efficient. They do things without
German machine.
It's
they do things without all those paparazzi stuff. They don't care about.
Yeah, he's
things.
a pragmatic. That one will give it to him. He's also a very conviction-led person. So if he believes this is it. To even leave out Trent is a statement
and he explained
enough.
it. He said that he wanted a different profile, not because the player isn't good, not because the player isn't playing well, but it's just because he wanted a different profile for that position. And that's the reason why he didn't call him up.
Who? Trent?
Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold. he said he wanted a different profile. So if you look at the players that he selected for that right fullback position, he selected Jarrell Kwanzaa. I mean, he's of Ghanaian, by Leverkusen, he's of Ghanaian descent. And Livramento.
And Jet Spence.
And Jet Spence.
Who I suspect will miss out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because Reece James will be coming back. That is, if all things being equal, yeah, he's fit. I mean, Reece James will definitely come back into the team. And so in that sense, it's possible that Jude Bellingham might not end up going to the World Cup because at the end of the day, he is looking at it from this point that give me something different that the others don't give. And what Jude Bellingham gives you, yes, he gives you that big game appetite, energy and all, but he's a hard runner, he's a vertical threat. Morgan Rogers gives you that. Eberechi Eze gives you that. You need someone.
Rogers a better player than Bellingham?
No.
You can't handle her.
No.
Exactly.
He's not a better player than him. But at the end of the day,
Jude Bellingham drop in England. Like there'll be an uproar even in the UK.
Oh no, why would there be an uproar in the UK? Because at the end of the day, you need guys who can fit into a system. It's a team sport.
And Tuchel is keen on that.
Yes, he's very keen on that. And on top of that, Bellingham didn't help his situation by throwing a tantrum the last time he was playing for England under Tuchel when he got substituted and he got angry. When you do that, it means you are potentially messing up the chemistry in the team.
There's discord.
And Thomas Tuchel is very, very high on that. He does not want a situation where there's a prima donna in the team. No, remember, this guy was the head coach of PSG. At the time, they had Neymar, they had all these big stars, Messi and co. He does not want that. He does not like it. And he saw the bad side of having all these prima donnas in a team and letting them more or less get away with whatever that they want. He doesn't like it.
I think Foden is more likely to miss out.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to miss out because
he's more likely to miss out.
Yes.
Not to say that he will miss out.
No.
Dan Bellingham. You let's go to the squad. Dean Henderson, pick or not?
Dean Henderson?
Yeah.
Oh, he will definitely go. Jordan Pickford, and I believe Ramsdale, they will go.
So Trafford will miss out.
Yeah.
Jason Steele, I understand, is going as a coach.
Yeah, and also Nick Pope too. And he called 35 players, and this is the rationale behind it because he says he wants to split it into two camps. So, you have your regular starters.
The A and B.
Yeah, the A and B, more or less. And so you have your regular starters, and you have the guys that are potentially going to be in the second unit or the backups. So in that sense, we split the camps and have different training sessions. And in that sense, we'll have the number of players that we can infuse into the team A for the first friendly game, that is against Uruguay on March 27. Then we'll do the same for the second game on March 31, that's against Japan. So that's how he's going about it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll pick another 35.
Oh yeah. He just has players in abundance.
There's even this guy, the Newcastle, the Nottingham guy.
Morgan Gibbs White. So many.
But anyway, I want you to just do this.
Yeah, and the Bridges too is also under threat. Yeah, despite the fact that
the people you think will miss out, I have completely different.
Well, you think Bridges will go to the World Cup
if Arsenal wins the champion? It's not based on that, but the kind of form he's in. You go ahead of Foden. And I even think Foden will go.
Foden will go. Because there's Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer gives you what Phil Foden gives you, and more, and some more.
I'm the biggest Palmer fan, you know that. But he's not in the best of form.
Yes, but at the end of the day, again, what he brings, the profile that he brings, no one in the England national team has it.
In terms of his
sleekness.
I feel you. I want you to categorize it in three things: guaranteed, potential, reject. Right? Guaranteed mean that they are on the play.
Guaranteed. John Stones. John Stones just returned from injury and he's back in the team. That shows you that this guy, cast in stone, he's definitely going to the World Cup unless he gets injured.
Dan
Ben, yeah, he's going.
Gueye.
He's going, definitely.
Hall.
Potential.
Kwanzaa.
He's going.
Livramento.
Potential.
Maguire.
Potential.
O'Reilly.
He's going.
Kwanzaa. Reject.
No. Potential.
Spence. If
he's back. Yeah, he won't go.
Stones.
Oh yeah, casting Stones, he's definitely going.